Carlos Benedict. At the point guard position, 6'2", number 22, Monte Morris. At forward, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma. The man in the middle, 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Bradley Beal.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Bradley Beal.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Patrick Beverley out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for Washington, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season. But last year did not turn out as they were expecting. And a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Here's Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
On the wing, Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
That free throw good from Davis. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Both free throws good from Davis. And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Kuzma with a screen on Walker. Here's Beal. The shot no good. Some solid defense from James. Davis, the pass to James. Davis with a screen on Kuzma. Kuzma against James. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Beal outside. Porzingis with a screen on Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension from Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Left side Walker, a step back shot. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now here's Kuzma. He played a great game against Charlotte. And another miss by Washington. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brown passes to Beverly. James with the ball. Now Davis, defended by Kuzma. Tries again. And Davis lays it in. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Morris passes to Gafford. And here is Kuzma. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Kuzma against James. Out to Beverly. Davis with a screen on Morris. Beverly shot off. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The Lakers in the lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Dennis Schroeder. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 3. Westbrook and Gafford with the block. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Barton outside. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Barton sends it home from 3-point land. Barton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stomps on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Here's Toscano-Anderson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 2. From deep. And no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
And he can't get the first one. Washington making some changes. Gills checked in for Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. And it's Morris in for Barton. And he's good on the second.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And again, the Lakers, no good. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Morris against Beverly. Morris, a screen on Nunn. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here is James. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Davis misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Morris on the wing. The three. He can't get it to go. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Washington Wizards.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense can't hang.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up and build out this lead even further.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Porzingis misses. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
The Lakers trail.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
James outside. Beverly outside. Fades and shoots. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Beverly. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Now here's Kuzma. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Pass to James. Back to Walker. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Avdia. Morris outside. Now here's Porzingis. Shoots over Walker. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Walker. Beverly, a screen on Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris sets a screen. Here's Beal on the take. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
2 shots.
The first one falls. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And Beal drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Nunn. Westbrook outside. The crossover. Here's Toscano Anderson. Deflected. And he recovers it. And here's Bryant outside. Washington with a rebound. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A volume three-point shooter. Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Juan Toscano Anderson, Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Davis with it, Hachimura covering. Pass to Reeves. Here's Toscano Anderson. Out to the wing. Left side Nunn. Davis a screen. From 8 feet away, Nunn finds Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Rui Hachimura.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And the first one at the line is good.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Morris, he's checked in for Hachimura. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Pass to Gill. Brown against Barton. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now.
2 minutes.
Barton outside. Takes a three. And they'll get another chance. Beal against Schroeder. Clock at 6. Tries again. Beal's shot is good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's James. They get it back. Davis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Three-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make the three-point play. Washington making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Gill. And it's Avdia in for Barton. Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. Check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Pass to Avdia. He puts up a three. And again, Washington with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Both free throws good from James.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
Now Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Walker, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
.40 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, LeBron's used to shouldering the load, and there's no question he can handle these big moments.
Both free throws good from James.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Lonnie Walker before. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Westbrook finds James. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Another layer laid on top of the legendary one, James, has already established. Simply call him the king.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And Washington has possession, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Walker's shot is off, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Walker. From deep 3-point range, can't connect. So we see the Wizards get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Art Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.